we have 100 years, more than 100 years of safety from Titanic, the first SOLAS, till Costa Concordia, and how many incidents. What really has changed? We always react to incidents. So the result is to have a high regulated industry, and this is why we need to go a step beyond, a step further. So we are going to talk about human performance. We discussed about human performance so many times. We have so many definitions. Generally, we can say that human performance is the adequate performance of jobs, tasks, and activities by personnel, by operation, by humans, by individual, and together. We agree on this. What we want to say today about safety too, and more important about new safety, is for us, if organizations want great results, and Mr. Rodriguez also mentioned about this, their people are the solution. We absolutely believe that is the solution. We are now a step to Society 5.0. We have to personalize things. We have to have smart ideas. So our perception of human performance is more the initial HOP, which is actually human and organization performance. And also this was mentioned at the previous panel, because we often define it, human and organization performance, as a cross between system design and psychologists. You mentioned this. So yes, this is the new view in some circles, as we say it. It's actually the new safety. So HOP, human and organization performance. For us, the outcome of fixing complicated puzzle of factors has to do, of course, with work environment, light, temperature, ship motion, vibration, automation, technology knowledge, and as we also discussed, I thought I never had the chance to say all this, okay, non-technical skills, which is the soft skills, but in a larger picture, which is actually social environment, the communication, leadership, teamwork. It's not only these, the soft skills. Soft skills is also the cognitive environment, situational awareness, decision making. If we know what is going on around us, we can make a proper decision. How important is this? And finally, human limitation. You also mentioned fatigue. Everybody mentioned fatigue. This is, I think, the answer if we minimize the gap and between the human limitation, the SOAR, and the crew, and understand about fatigue, understand about managing stress, then we will have a better outcome of human safety culture. And this is... Okay, safety culture, I will use that. So, therefore, we need to focus on human. This is their people, as we said, if the organization wants great result, this is the solution. We need to focus, and we need to focus on human because they enhance human reliability. Human is the most important asset of an organization because provides solution for various issues on board as well as shore. So we are going a step further than safety too, that we wanted to talk about this today. New safety. New safety, it will be the answer, I believe, because new safety is about safety as a value. And safety as a value in all levels of organization, it's very difficult. We have done so many trainings, resilience trainings, special trainings, stress trainings with the crew members and masters, and I realized that it doesn't matter, give me your beautiful money, I can have a master and I can train him to be, I don't know, all heroes of Marvel. If he has a call from the shore, and they are not in the same line about fatigue and about stress, now we all have done nothing. So we have, in order to have a proper safety culture, to minimize exactly what you said, the gap between shore and crew. It's important. So new safety makes the seafarer, makes the human a focal point for the organization. Human is the most important asset, safety as a value, and it's a further step from safety to where we see that things all going right. Finally, I would like to speak about performance variation. In practice, this means that you don't investigate isolated events or pursue root causes, but you investigate, and also this was mentioned before, to address the condition and events that necessitate the performance. The condition events that necessitate performance to vary that human and organization performance we said about. So, based on our experience, so far on measurement of safety culture, we had the privilege that many companies have given us the opportunity to do the safety culture mapping for their shore and crew personnel. We measure 30 factors about people and system. Has to do, these people, is the way that company works as a whole, as department, and as part of the departments. So we try to offer a holistic solution, which first, very important, a company must know where exactly is. So it's a basic, reactive, planned, proactive, resilient. So if you know where you are, you know where you want to go. It's so simple, I think, and we all agree on that. So then it has an action plan, and yes, of course, it has a lot of training, but it has a lot of system design and psychology, so to have a holistic solution which enables the management to go further, to go to safety too. I will use that, okay? So, from our experience, this is an indicative sample, low performance factors that presented for both SOE and sea personnel has to do with top management commitment, of course. This is exactly the gap that we talk about it. Safety, accountability, communication, and change management. So this factor frequently present low performance in the majority of safety culture measurement. Now, resilient implementation, again, indicative sample. We are on our third year. We have worked with many companies, and we're still working, and we're very grateful that has trusted to this campaign. We decided to have a sample of 10 companies, 80 vessels, 200 facilitators, and more than 3,000 feedback forms. And the results that we have is the advantage is that 30% consider it useful. When we talk about resilience, we talk about stress management, we talk about psychology aspect, we talk about doctors, that they do breathing, exercise, and all this, and of course from the safety aspect, because it's very important when they do resilience to understand why they are doing it. So 30% they consider useful. 27% they can improve their life on vessel. Only 25% they consider it is as safe. We didn't like it so much. This efficient, connected, that improve the connection between teams, and therefore a connection to home, and other. And disadvantage, 5% is a waste of time. 8% they don't have free time to do that. I can understand this. It's very difficult to implement. I also can understand this. Absent of real life examples. What I didn't like it's that they said it is okay. I think this is the biggest disadvantage. It's not, it is okay, it's not an advantage, it's of course a disadvantage. So resilience is a solution to go to enhance your safety culture, and if you hear it is okay, you have to do something more. That's why we try to have a more personalized evidential training, and to have the personas. So we tried a combination of questions in specific companies, and we've we have these results. There are specific groups of seafarers, for example, these were first engineers in a company that believe that resilience is useful, but it's difficult to be implemented. And we have a large number of ratings who are puzzled or neutral. Nothing surprising in this, but we are on our third year, and we have done, yes? Oh, okay. So, our vision is toward personalization, is towards to manage resilience, manage the unexpected, open system with numerous external interaction, of course safety too, but if we combine all this, we have the new safety towards the society 5.0. Finally, the currency of safety is information. We believe this, and we all need to share information to go further, but we have to change, really change. We have to perceive safety as a value. It's very important. So, very brief, VENLYS has to do with safety culture, resilience, with safety intelligence, with leadership, of course, and communication, and personalized evidential training. And last, we are also very proud to cooperate with Navigator Response, the major crisis communication network, which we train people the 5 W's, as Ms. Kokorakis said, but not the one what if, never, in media handling, okay. So, yes, we believe in new safety. It's a step further and safety do. It's the necessity nowadays for maritime. Thank you so much.